Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. The muscular approach does pay off here. Neymar. Albert Ferrer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rui Costa. Linton. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hernandez. That has been slung wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He can get that clear. And here's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Belletti. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now Albert Ferrer.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Belletti. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's looking wide. That is good alertness. And that's a goal kick. He's picked his way through, and it's Iniesta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Belletti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Rui Costa.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Iniesta. And this is Roberto Carlos. Now it's Iniesta. He shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Linton. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That ball looks a good one. And this is Drogba. Neymar. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? Goal! Leon! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lyon are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Drogba has it in a wide position. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So, we're into the second 45. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Drogba. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Tries to play it through. And he's managed... Vinicius Junior! Rijkaard. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. Mbappe. Big chance! Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. He's had it taken off him. Beckham. And this is Neymar. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. Wow. And the shot! Saliba with the clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Goal! Flamingo! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. Hernandez. Neymar. Beckham. Rice. And here's Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go... He's tried one! And he comes up trumps again. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without complication. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro
Both
7.
sides then taking this chance to
8.
turn to their benches.
Le numéro 10. Neymar. Le numéro 5.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball
Le
there.
numéro 9. Drogba.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not
Le
interested.
numéro 21. Le numéro 20.
Aims beyond the
Le numéro
defence.
95.
He is through here.
Le numéro
A
18.
lot of space ahead of
Le
him.
numéro 13. Changement.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That's travelling a long way. Lyon are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. The final 5 minutes. Pass somewhat off target.
Flamengo nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mbappe gets into a good position. And it's Belletti. Joelinton. And here's Roberto. It's Roberto Carlos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Hernandez.
additionnel.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. We are into overtime. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Attention, changement.
Time for a change in personnel. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee brings it to a close. Lyon played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Chers spectateurs,
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Lyon absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.